Well, there are other options. The west wing of the house is actually the old stable block and is crying out for renovation. It could make a superb kitchen diner if Barry and Jan are up to the job. But for now, we're concentrating on the east wing. And in that east wing, there are 2 double bedrooms on the ground floor and a lovely sunroom. So many nooks and crannies in this property.
Now I could just see myself in there, set up the easel, and I could be painting in there.
Ideal.
Fantastic.
Yeah,
Downstairs to the bedroom.
Superb. Absolutely lovely space.
So you've got your own bathroom up here as well.
This is nice.
Little space in there.
That's lovely. Ah, yes.
You can actually see the Tiviot over
Yeah.
there as well. That's lovely.
All comes back to the water, Barry.
It does
certainly
indeed.
does.
Yes.
Well, I know Barry is itching to get outside, and this house really has some land attached to it. A whopping 10 acres.
That's nice.
Yes.
That is nice.
Grief, yeah.
I like that.
Already a productive vegetable plot.
You could
Yes.
convert that into raised beds.
No
Any
problem.
problem at all.
It's a fantastic plot. Really, really wonderful, but it also needs a little bit of TLC.
Yes.
2 years ago, severe flooding here. Didn't affect the house at all, but as you can see, this riverbank needs to be shored up again.
Yep.
Costs quite a bit of money.
Just get some beavers. I'm sure they'd do the job.
Yes, they might. And the other thing about it, of course, is that's the raw materials for dry stone walls down there. So,
You're very positive people, I must say.
well, you know, there's an answer to almost everything.
Yeah.
And
Nothing is
where there's a will, there's a way.
insurmountable.
Well, that's what I like to hear, but there's so much more to see, and this property comes with a couple of features that will make Barry very, very happy.
Is that a
That is
pond or is that a
cool.
pond?
That's
It's a naturally fed pond.
Is it, by Joe?
Yeah, it is.
Grief. I think that might tick all my boxes.
Yeah.
That's 2. Let's look for the other 3.
Well, I can't promise you 3, but I can promise you another 1.
Can you?
I can.
Oh,
I can.
Is it going to be lake style like this?
Come have a look.
Lovely.
With 10 acres to cover, pond number 2 is a bit of a hike.
And this is still on the property.
It is.
All of this.
It is. Can't quite believe how lucky you are.
I just can't. It just goes on and on and on.
So, Barry, the more natural looking pond.
Very much so. It's ideal teal and shoveler country, this. I could see birds of that type being very much at home here. The potential is limitless, I think. I think, you know, 5 ponds might be the minimum I end up with.
It's a fantastic property.
Yeah.
Amazing grounds. What do you think it's worth?
I would say with 10 acres, with all this land, the lovely property, I would say 600,000, perhaps 650.
Barry?
545, I would hope.
£545,000. I can tell you that the amazing coach house, 10 acres of land, is on the market for £525,000.
525?
525.
Blimey. Well,
25.
that is well.
75,000 to mess about with.
Well, listen, go and have a look at your little estate,
Yeah.
and I'll come and find you.
Lovely. Thank you very much. Yes.
Yes, haha, indeed. If ever there was a property that blends incredibly with its amazing surroundings, then this is the property for you. And the good news is that Barry and Jan are willing to give it the TLC, the tender loving care that it requires. Is it too big a project for them to take on? I don't think so. I think this could well be their escape to the country. On the market for offers over £525,000, this could be a massive £75,000 under budget, so plenty of spare change to make any alterations. It has 3 bedrooms, ample living space, and the potential for a huge kitchen diner. But it's the 10 acres and 2 ponds that make this a real standout.
I think this property could work for us. There's a lot of work to do, and I think we'd enjoy this as a project. It's begging to be transformed.
That's right, with a lovely keyhole window. That would be a feature.
Yeah.
I was pretty blown away by the house. Plenty of it. The gardens are immaculate. There are 2 ponds currently. If we were to enlarge them, they'd become lakes almost. So as far as I'm concerned, it's a very big contender.
You know what, this property and the surrounding area really does suit you two.
Certainly ticks all the boxes for us, yes.
Listen, there's more to see. Let's get going.
Well,
Okay.
can't be bad.
The journey to find Barry and Jan their perfect country retreat on the whole has gone very well. They've loved being in the open space, but quite frankly, who wouldn't? But I also think I've managed to turn Barry's attention away from the garden and his 5 ponds, and he's concentrating more now on the property itself. Or is he? The mystery house will reveal all. With no ponds whatsoever, we're really taking a gamble with today's mystery house. It's situated on the outskirts of Galashiels, the border's second biggest town. Located on the banks of the River Tweed, in the very heart of the borders, Gala, as it's known to the locals, has a rich history in the textile industry dating back to the 1500s. Today, the mills mix in with modern service industries. There are plenty of amenities to cater for the 12,000 residents of this thriving community town. The mystery house is located on the quieter outer fringes of Galashiels. It's not a location Barry and Jan have considered before, but if this is to be their last move, in the coming years they may appreciate having a town's amenities right on their doorstep. So that's why we've chosen to show them this house. So you're probably wondering why I've brought you to the outskirts of Galashiels.
Yes, we are.
Well, I know that you like properties with loads of character. You're not going to find a property with more character than this one, let me tell you.
Great.
It was the original house of a prominent tweed manufacturer. It's Victorian.
And it is enormous.
It's a stately home.
It's semi-detached.
Ah,
It's still enormous, yes.
huge.
When it comes to both space and period detail, this impressive semi will take some beating. But will it win Barry and Jan over enough to persuade them to consider an alternative to remote country living? So how do you fancy a mosaic
Look
tiled
at
floor?
that floor. That
Beautiful.
is perfect.
Come on through.
That's absolutely super.
As you say, stained glass everywhere.
Look at this. Look at the ceiling.
Original pine floor.
Yes, that's a big
It's
plus.
lovely.
It's recently been refurbished, as you can tell, but so many original features in every single room. There really are. Check this out.
Right.
I love this so much. Very neat touch. Take a listen.
A sound system.
No big speakers anywhere.
No.
How unobtrusive is that?
That's the speaker.
Anyway, boys' gadgets aside,
Yes.
come and have a look at the room itself.
Isn't that
It's nice. I like the bay window.
The window's
Are they-
wonderful, isn't it?
Fantastic
It's actually
fire.
Working fireplace.
Really?
Yeah, immaculate, isn't it?
It is.
Yeah,
It is
yeah.
absolutely pristine.
Colour scheme's nice. Yeah.
Listen, there's plenty of rooms to show you, so come on, let's get on with it.
Okay.
What I love is the height of these ceilings.
Fantastic.
Gives you a feeling of space. Kitchen through there, we'll go there later.
Okay.
This is the formal dining room.
Fantastic.
Very nice.
Look at this.
Again, a working fireplace.
Another fireplace, look. This is gorgeous.
Great reaction so far. Our gamble could be paying off. Next door is a second living room complete with more character trimmings.